gentlemen, have your attention please. I want to thank you all for coming to the Frank Jones Centre today and what will be a momentous occasion for this young man's life. Most of you are from the community and you know that Joe is a very popular kid around here. He does lots for everyone, works in the youth centres, and most of you will know him for that. Many boxing enthusiasts will know that Joe is one of the most exceptional talents ever to come out of Belfast and Ireland, let alone. He's a fantastic amateur career. We've seen him win 5 All-Ireland junior titles. He had 103 fights in total with 94 wins. A Commonwealth Games bronze medal at the youth level. At senior level, Joe achieved 3 Ulster Elite titles. 2 of those victories and those titles were over the All-Ireland Elite Champion, which earned him a right to go to the 2014 full Commonwealth Games, where Joe picked up a silver medal and proved all the doubters wrong, that he earned his place and he had every right to be there. Joe's last contest on the 27th of March in a vest seen him box the Spanish champion up at light welterweight, where he won in the Andersonstown Leisure Centre. And after that Joe decided that that would be his last contest. Today just hasn't arrived. Myself and Joe have been in close contact for nearly 2 years now. I've been supporting him from behind the scenes, encouraging him to try to go as far as he could in the amateurs. But after such a platform, boxing in front of millions of people, he finds it hard to get up for small things which are small to him now, which is like fighting in the Dockers, which is enough of a dream for any young man just to even get to an Ulster final, never mind winning 3. Joe, as I say, he's 20 years of age. He's got the whole world at his feet here now, and he will not be rushed in his career. We have every opportunity and every belief that he will fulfil his potential. He's got a great family, a great coach in Nugget Nugent, Martin Lindsay, Alfredo O'Malley, Jared McFarlane. We'll all see that Joe will give his best every time he fights. We have his great stablemates in Alfredo O'Malley Jr., James Friars. His great sparring partners in James Tennyson, Paul Hyland Jr., James Friars again. The kid has everything there. It's now his destiny. So before we go any further, Joe would like to sign the contract and then we'll say a few words. D. Walsh, our ex-late middleweight champion, will witness the contract. Thank you, Joe. Welcome to the Stable. Now, Joe, as I say, Joe has been training away. We're hoping that Joe will make his debut on the D-Day undercard. D. Walsh will be headlining the bill in the Devenish complex on Saturday, 6th of June. We're waiting on Joe's medicals, everything to get finished. If that happens, then he will fight. If not, then there are various options. I've already been approached by various mainland promoters about Joe. I'm working with Joe. But as I say, we will all sit down as a team and decide, when Joe will fight, where he will fight, and who he will fight. That's it. Any questions for Joe before we move on?
Joe, just why do you think the time is right now to turn professional?
Well, I haven't been active in a lot of months, so I think it's just time to go pro and start taking away with our ranking.
See, Carl Frampton's a world champion now. Jamie Collins going to headline a big show in Dublin. Boxing's buzzing in Belfast at the minute. You just want to be part of that?
Yeah, it's fine. I think Belfast is one of the best cities for boxing now at the minute, I think.
You glad to be signed up with Mark?
Yes, we've been talking the last 2 years. Not really just a manager, he's a friend, it's good to see him.
We've got a campaign out, what race?
Like it.
You happy enough that to try and build up throughout your career, what you start off first one?
So at the minute, I'm going to stay like it and then probably move down a bit after a year or two.
So you'll be given every time to develop and mature, and we'll see where he ends up. Like at the minute, you know, to say he's a tall, he makes lightweight easy. Obviously lightweight amateur and lightweight professional are different. He's 3 pounds extra in the pros. So at the minute we'll just see how it goes. The main thing is to get him in fights, keep him active, and build up his reputation, you know, to the general public. The next thing I'd like to talk about is the show, which Joe has a strong chance of debuting on, which is again that we're talking about the Devenish complex, which Dee Walsh will headline. The problem I have at the minute is every one of my fighters, as you all are aware, are very, very talented, and it's hard for me to give everyone the limelight all the time. So in terms of where I'm at, I rotate who headlines a bill, but each fighter knows that when they headline a bill, they will be in a fight that warrants a headline. Dee himself, as I say, he's undefeated 11 contests. Every time we step him up, he improves. This next opponent, Patrick, I can't even pronounce his surname, Lightsweeks, is a Polish former amateur champion. He has a record of 16 wins and 7 defeats. He boxes away, so 16 wins, with quite a majority of them away, is a great achievement. He's not coming here to make up the numbers, he's coming here to test Dee Walsh. And should Dee, well, I would know Dee will be victorious. This will let Dee know where he is and let the general public know where Dee Walsh is. Because over the next 12 months, you know, again, my problem is I'm talking to several promoters. I'm willing to work with anyone, but it has to be the right deal for my fighter. I'm not just, as I said, it's mostly active, probably the most active team we have at the minute in Belfast and Ireland, because I've made a commitment to get these guys fights. We're not going to sit and wait on the big show in town, and when the big show does arrive, if they want us, we're there. If not, we'll no problem, we'll just keep rolling, you know. But the thing is, people will have to work with us soon, because we will soon, you know, be up there with everyone. James Tennyson, as you know, is the number 3 ranked featherweight in the British boxing rankings. He's the Celtic champion, former undefeated Irish super featherweight champion, our British title eliminator, which was held by Martin Lindsay, the British title before, so these are all aware that that's a prestigious title. The current title will be fought, we're hoping, in July by Samir Muganame and Ryan Walsh, and James will get a crack at the winner of that door. There's no English champion, he's the next national champion as far as British boxing border control. Whenever the two guys win that fight, they have 90 days to defend against the mandatory challenger, which I'm pushing for James to be because of the position he's in, and I'm pretty sure I'll get that. If we get that opportunity, I will do my best to get that here, you know, in Northern Ireland, Britain. What else? Yeah, the other thing is, James, as I say, been very active this season as well. The reason he's out again so quickly is because he's all know boxing, how easy it is to pick up an injury. A lot of the professionals here know it themselves, they've been all geared up for a big fight, and someone's got injured, it's been called off. But we just, you know, are letting people know that James Tennyson is ready to go shoot, and if them other 2 guys withdraw from that contest, then James Tennyson will win the British title, and then it's another level again. Tyrone McKenna, who's managed by Mark Ginley, doing a fantastic job keeping him active, great young manager. I work closely with. Tyrone is now 7-0, is it right now? 7-0. Tyrone's looking to get to the magic number, 10-0, undefeated. We haven't got an opponent for him yet, we're still in negotiations. But again, I can see, you know, Tyrone improving, becoming one of the best little prospects about here at welterweight. To my left here, we've got James Flowers, who's obviously a stablemate. You all know he's had a couple of fantastic victories this season. James is now currently ranked number 11 in super featherweight in the Great British rankings, and I think after the victory, if he's victorious in his next victory, he's take him into number 10. Again, as you all know, and you've all been to my shows, I don't overmatch my fighters, but I don't undermatch them, and we're all in for some good fights. James will be fighting a guy, we don't know much about him, we know he's 8 wins, all 8 by knockout, so, but we know James got the tightest defence in British boxing, so I'm willing to take that chance against four losses. The guy, I've been told all about the guy, is a do-or-die attitude, he'll come, he'll have a go, it's kill or be killed, you know, that's his motto, so, but he's also been stopped 4 times himself, so that's where I'm at with James Friars. If anyone else has any questions for one of the guys there?
Dave, just want to say, good to have you back. It's June 6th. I think it's the sort of step what we need at this stage of your career after about 10, 11 fights.
Yeah, definitely, because once the biggest hits the opponent, and type of fighter he goes forward and he has a great defence, and he's only been stabbed once in about 23 fights or something. So it'd be very hard to stab because of his defence, and he'll push me all the way, and it's an 8-rounder, so that push me on the future, knowing that I can do 8 rounds.
Because he hasn't been stopped yet. He's not going to stop most of that.
Once, yeah.
Do you think he's ever want to stop him and make a bit of a statement?
Well, if he's stabbing, it's a bonus. But if we go to distance, it's a win-win situation if I win. You know what I mean? Because in my head, if I can face the future, go for 12 rounders, I can say, well, I can do it again. But then when I'm saying to myself, well, I must have a bigger punch power than anybody who used it before. So it's a win-win situation.
Any questions for James Tennyson now?
James, you're very close to a shot at a British title. Can there be no slip-ups in June 6th from yourself?
Definitely not. It's flat out training camp. I've been doing camp this morning. James Ferris is way above me, so putting the work in just to make sure there's no slip-ups.
Have you watched earlier the
What is it?
Have you watched earlier the boys fight for British title?
No, I'll be watching the fight itself, though, so I will.
Well, to be honest with you, like, you know, if I was facing James Tennyson, I'd be worried about James. James is nothing to worry about, really. You know, you look at the records who they've fought, they've got good records, yes. You know, they deserve, they've both won eliminators, so they deserve the right to fight for the title, which James has not nagged on himself. Can't knock that. But at the end of the day, you know the score, the guy's got fists to stone, you know, and that's the chance that we'll always have. Tim us, you know, we know that if we're in against a boxer, it's only a matter of time. You've seen the last show, you've seen yourself, Chris Hughes, just couldn't cope with Tennyson power, you know. Tyrone there now. Any questions for Tyrone?
Tyrone, you were in America for a while training and fighting. Glad to be back home again, fighting in Belfast.
Yeah, yes I know, but I liked over in America, it's different styles compared to here. The training stuff was good, but I have 2 kids, so getting back home, it's nice to be back home with kids and trying to start something here. And hopefully end up back in America at some stage.
You're looking forward to June 6th as well, yeah?
Yeah, I love fighting, so as long as I'm going out to do my job and get the win, we're going from there. So.
James Friars?
It was a great win, I suppose, with Mark Morrison last day out as well. I mean, that's kind of pulled it kind of further up and driving us too, so a lot of confidence in it.
Yeah, I'd say Mark's a good fighter. A lot of people thought I was actually the underdog and fighting more, but the winning the style I did, and the actual decision I got, I actually just catapulted, as I say, my confidence up, and just confidence in the sky high at the moment, so yeah.
Big thing that night as well, he got a reputation for being a real kind of heavy hitter. You helped that and actually showed yourself for a bit of
A lot of people thought he was the heavy hitter and I was the boxer, but I ended up reversing rounds and actually became the heavy hitter, and he tried to box me. But fortunate enough for me, the luck was with me that day. Touch me, hopefully it goes again.
The thing is, a lot of these fighters, James in particular, Dave Walsh the same, they're now moving up in rounds. you know, whenever you're fighting 4 rounders, you know, you've only 12 minutes to take someone out. But as you know yourself, as you progress on the longer rounds, you're fighting better opponents, but you've also got more time to get the stoppage. You know, I mean, in terms of these fights, I just want like 8 or 10 rounds. You know, I want the rounds. I'm not interested in who can stop someone, whatever. I just want to see D doing a good 8 hard rounds. You know, because it soon, you know the next step up after this year, you know, is British title, Commonwealth title. You know, that's the next level, and he has to be ready. They all have to be ready. We just don't want to come and get a British title fight, you know, a Commonwealth title fight. We want to get there and stay there. You know, we're fortunate enough because we are on regular shows that, you know, that we don't have to take the risks all the time, you know, because you don't know when the next fight's going to be. You know, I know when their next fights are going to be. You know, obviously I can't say everything all the time to everybody. I know that each got the wee plan mapped out. You know, I can't sit and wait on a, you know, like on a cyclone show where everyone's on about trying to get on. If they don't want these guys on, that's up to them. That's no problem. You know, they've all been on them nearly. You know, it doesn't matter to us, like, because one day they will be there. You know, and they'll be there on their own merit, and because people want to see them. That's the bottom line, you know. Also, again, and that all, everything is only possible by even the turnout here today. These guys, the press, the media, everyone coming to support these guys. All the people that buy the tickets, you know, they're hard-earned money. They're coming. They don't want to come and see rubbish. They're coming to see good fights. I mean, the dearest ticket, you know, on our next show is £40. £40 only can get you into the Odyssey. But yet every seat's almost like a ringside seat in there. And one day they're not going to, these guys will be filling arenas. So, you know, that's why it's good for people to come out and support the man. Because believe me, all you guys that have supported me for the last 3 years will not be forgotten about. And I'm going to mention that quickly, which is the Commonwealth, who own the Devenish, which is literally my home of boxing. Fantastic. Sean Donnelly, big supporter. Springfield Autos, Anderson's Town News for all the support, the newsletter, the Telegraph, Heart and Coach Solicitors, Jimco, the Kennedy Centre, the Irish News, 26 West, Impact, MMB Insurance, and you know, these guys, all their contributions, you know, are vital in me keeping the shows going. As I say, and the people coming out to watch them and support them, because if no one wants to come and see them, what's the point? They might as well, you know, they might as well go on home. Now, at this time as well, I'd like to say that McLean's Bookmaker, my major sponsor, you know, I'm at a meeting with them on Saturday, and they're keen to get further involved, and which is fantastic for my fighters. And which the fact is, you know, by the last show in Anderson's Town Leisure Centre, whenever they get there, I will put on the event to give them their chance. You know, we don't, like, yes, we'd love to go to the Ulster Hall, we'd love to go to the Odyssey and all that, but there's no point until they're all ready and people's going to get what they want, you know. But with these guys, all these sponsors, and it's growing all the time, and the guys, every sponsor that helps them, you know, like, we don't take money off them. We just want them to help these kids to put effort into training. So, you know, the more the merrier. Bring it on. Again, but as I say, without the sponsors, it's first impossible, and yourselves out, because the media coverage, even today, is fantastic. You know, news events today has interrupted like the television being here, but both have phoned me, BBC and ITV, and we're, you know, an interview tomorrow for Joe, you know, from the Stormont of all places, which is fantastic, and people are listening. You know, this guy, he was in there, he had the whole, you know, the whole of Northern Ireland on their feet, you know, at the Commonwealth Games. You know, they were all behind him. They haven't forgot about him. He's the first one to turn over from that fantastic squad, you know, of medalists. And as I say, he could stay on. I mean, the guys that Joe beat are trying to get to the Olympics now. I know they're in qualifying tournaments and all that there, but Joe has the medal. You know, the medal's not going to, you know, pay a mortgage or buy a car. You know, fighting for money is, and that's what he wants to do, and become world champion. And I believe him and everyone on this table can do that. And the ones that can't be here today, you know, obviously with the short notice, we're trying to keep it on the wraps. But, you know, I believe in these kids, and that's the difference. You know, it's not about me, it's about them. Every one of them I want to come and say, you know, will you send me again, or can I send for you? Can I help you? You know, but I have to get them there first. And right now they're doing everything I asked, and I'm delighted. They should all be. So I'd like us all to give them a round of applause. Try and do this well. I think that about wraps up. Afterwards, the guys, if you want to have a quick interview with them, the guys, there's no problem. But is there any other final questions? So we'll see us all on the 6th of June for D-Day and the deliverance of Joe Fitzpatirck, who will be boxing under the monocle of the Dragon. Go on, Joe, show me.